Okay, today let's take a look at how to replace a perforated garage floor tile. If you happen to get one that's damaged and you need to take it out, this is what you'll need to do. There are a couple different methods. One is to pop out one individual tile. Another option is to peel back some rows and access the tile that way. The main thing you'll need is something that you can fit between the tiles and then use it that's firm enough to leverage out the tile. We have a few different options here. One common tool that people use is a straight slot screwdriver. If for some reason that's too thick, or if you don't have one, putty knife or even a butter knife works really well. So if I were to slide that in here, you can see it does fit in between the tiles. In this case, if you feel like it's not going all the way to the floor, that means you're probably hitting one of the loops that's used to connect the tiles together. So you'll need to get in between the loops so that it hits square to the floor. We're going to try out some of these other ones just to see. Yep, that still goes in between, so that'll work well. And then the straight slot screwdriver is clearly too thick to go in between, so we're going to just set that one to the side. So we're going to start with this putty knife here, and we're going to see if we can prop it over. As you can see right now, it's obviously too thin, too flexible. It's not going to pop that tile up. So we know that the butter knife fits in there. We're going to try that. Okay, as you can see, it did pop it up. As we're popping it up, as I go a little bit farther this way, you can see it's also pulling this tile with it. That means that the loops on this tile are underneath the loops on the other tile. So I'm going to need to work my way around the opposite way so that I can pop that tile all the way out, and then we can address the other side after we're done with that. Once you get one side out, a lot of times you can just peel it back with your hand. Okay, so now we have the two tab sides. These tabs fit down into the loops right here. We have the two tab sides free. Now we have to free up the loop sides. And since the loops go underneath the tabs, you may have to push down on the tile that you just lifted, or you can come back in here with your knife and pop it up the other way. Now, assuming that's your damaged one, and then you want to bring in a new one, just repeat that process but going in the opposite direction. Make sure that the loops right here go underneath the tabs on these sides. So you have two sides with loops, two sides with tabs. I'm going to slide those under. Once you have that positioned, you can go ahead and push down. If it doesn't work to do it with your hand, you just need to step on the seams. And you have a nicely replaced floor.